Sinarado na isa ni malalay ko na rupudala ko na ramen. Amen, amen, I say to you truly, I tell you. I am the white altar pillar to the to the south, and now to the north, which is, I am reversing this, what happened in the beginning. So, in the beginning was white pillar to the south, to the north, but it becomes SOWTH is because of transgression of Mary Jezebel Baal into the body. So instead of, it should have been in the real north, in the north where I should have been born as Messiah, but due to transgressions and she asked for a Messiah, I become a pillar in the south, you know, and they call me a pillar of the north. Now a black pillar in the north, and in the beginning a white pillar of the south. Why it's called the white pillar of the south in the beginning? Because humans, those times of my JSUS, I can go around here and there and everywhere, you know, go around here and there and everywhere, and I can speak, which through that I was also subject. You have judged the Son of Man, you know. So what happened to my JSUS? They have condemned in this end, the South is condemned. You know, the South is condemned. For I become the black pillar of the North. Why I say that I become the black pillar of the North is because I am this. I am just a symbol of when I showed up to Moses on the top of the mountain or in heaven, or I say top of the mountain, I say top of the mountain is I was in darkness side, you know, I say in the dark, because I can see more in the dark than in the light, for I am already a bright of the bright, you know. The host they called Angelica, which is that was the time I was called Ananias. So I am called the black pillar of the south is because is this now. You can't see me time to time. You can't see my record, which is I have record there, but in the flesh you cannot really. It's like this. At the time of Jesus, I was a woman behind my man, which is also a pillar, you know, a pillar to my pillar. As being a quickening spirit, it was easy for me to go here and there and everywhere, you know, to go here and there and everywhere. But as receiving my full spirit, I would say, you know, this, as receiving my truth, I prepare to be in isolations. You know, I prepare to be in isolations, which is I am in the south, you call north, you know. And where I am is what you call north. And where I was in the beginning is what you called south. And it should have been north there, and this should have been south here. You understand this, women? Meaning, the transgressions of the word of life, it's been like how they translated the book, you know, it was forward, which it should have been backward, you know. They should translated it backward, not the way you did it, you know. For it should have been I to do all these things in this end. It's either backward or forward, because humans in Maton, we talk this. It's like meeting halfway. We alchemy. We alchemy. But due to what they've been doing to the world, even the names of the earth has been messed up. Have been, I say, messed up. Why? White altar, white altar pillar to the north. What should have been? But it's called the SOUTH. This is another why I'm reversing it. So the white altar pillar to the north now, and where I am is white altar pillar and heroes in the old where the time of my JSUSS becomes the black pillar. Becomes because it's condemned. Why humans it's condemned? It is the place where I wasn't accepted as God. Do you know how it feels for me when I was walking around and all I can see is humans that does not accept true man as true man. I say true man is I does not accept that I, you called Messiah, in the body of my man was also the God. This is what you called us. Adonai Gadol Elohim. Elohim means divine man. Elohim means divine man, meaning half-half. When I said I am the true vine, meaning when I was the purest. Until I becomes them. It's like straining. What I've kept in there, I restrain it until it becomes, I become all those what they have, and I just turn it into good. I'll just turn it, I become what you call the evil. For I turn evil into humanity. It's like I say that I fall from one another is two because I use I don't like to wait if I can see that it is sinful, I will restrain and restrain and restrain it until I find good in it. It's also the symbol of the sins of the humanity. I restrain, I restrain, I restrain, I restrain, I restrain until I find the good in you. What I restrain from you, humans, is what you did to my angels throughout the incarnations. If few or most of your past lives you've been very good, then I can give you the salvations. I can give you, I'll pay. For this is about them that they've been calling Satan, Lucifer, etc., etc., etc. Which is I said to you, you judges by your flesh. That too is a symbol of you judging the names, which is a spirit. Spirit that you can see. And you yourself is also the Satans. Because true Satans is the true Satans is what you call Mary Jezebel Baal. When we receive the name because of her transgressions, because she's the only one who has this name. She's the only one who has this name, which is written in your revelations of a deep secret of Satan. And that is her, the Mary you worship, Christians. You may not worshiping the woman, but you are. Why? Because it is derived from the Muslim religions, sect, until it becomes Christianity. That is the woman you worship who makes this. The offsprings. You are it, the offsprings. This is why I become Chrislam. Why? Because my people, she swayed them back to her. Why I dwell upon my people or among my twins for them to receive what they really are, which is to be of blameless. Because in the beginning, they have not done all that, what the Mary Jezebel Baal did to you, until you become hers in this end. You are her dust. From throughout her incarnations, you are her, either the in her body, either the spirit of her nails, or a spirit of her lashes, or a spirit of her feet, or a spirit of her palm. She have none of that on the PALM because she can't have it. Why? Because she wasn't holy Hakodesh. Only Hakodesh has this. And this becomes in this end, those who are preaching the word of God, they are her offsprings. Her grandchildren's and like I would say, grandchildren's, that's all there. That's hers. The marriage is Jezebel Baal, they worship. For humans, she's the main character. Why your book becomes humans and not Tetragrammaton. Why? Because she isn't Tetragrammaton. She translated it into her own Aramaic, and that is why it's called human. Your book is called human, for it is human who translated it, which is she was one of the man, or she was the man in those men you called the Elohian. You understand that, women? No matter what she does, she cannot and will not. When I said that, because I said to you that she was resurrected, doesn't mean she was resurrected at the time of her Mary, so she cannot incarnate. That body, because I am Mary, I would say that body, which is that body, is symbol of the branch. Just like I kept telling you, it is symbol of the branch. So, when she transgressed that body, I have fight back on her. It was because your body, humans, is being it is what you rub to my archangels. You rub that body, which is from the archangels, why I put. But when I'm working, the archangel can say nothing but go home. That is why you become what you are, because the archangels, once they go back to the earth, they messed your mind up. And that's when you'll start, oh, Lord told me this, Lord told me that, when in fact I didn't. Why, women? Because the angels were also, were also of fires I've been making flames. So humans, I am the black pillar of the north, and now I'm calling it the white south pole, which as in your world you call it the white pillar of the true northern, the pillar of the north. I'll say the pillars, which is pillars also symbol of the light. Humans? Hularag tun haya guraro suna gura hularag nen yahana men. I hope you get what I've spoken, because true wisdom, women, is what you called parables. True wisdom, women, is what when you are wondering what I'm speaking. For true wisdom, women, is never been heard on earth. Has no one conceived, for their true wisdom is spirit and flesh. Humans, Because the true wisdom humans is those apostles who have my incarnations throughout past lives to become bondage to the world so that they won't and will not go anywhere else but to wait the God you called Elohim. You know, Yaman? Elohim. Like I said to you, there's only one to be called Pater. There's only one to be called Daddy. There's only one to be called Maya. Mula rin ito hulay, super hulay, hulay na namin. Ika Elohim. Di karala.